Hello, and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. It is Monday, July 19th. I hope you are having a good beginning to the week. Today's show, we're going to just be talking about, hopefully the title grabbed your attention, but I saw something really interesting over the weekend. So today we're talking about the battle, I believe the war that is looming right around the corner with AI voices, and not just the voiceover industry, but entertainment industry altogether. And, I think this goes along with deep fakes. But anyways, over the weekend, I saw an article, and I can't remember where I read it, but it was about a new documentary that was just coming out about Anthony Bourdain and how the director used AI to copy Anthony Bourdain's voice and add in words from his writings. I mean, they were words from his writings, but added in words through the AI voice that sound like Anthony Bourdain. And, with the integration, now I haven't seen the documentary because I don't think it's available yet, but the director said that it was, pretty much near impossible to tell, what was Anthony Bourdain's, what he was really speaking, and then the AI voice. Now, I think if I remember correctly, he got the permission from, Bourdain's wife or whatever. And, I think, from that standpoint, it kind of checked all the boxes. But, there's a lot of people pushing back on, this idea, which, if you remember a while ago, it was it went viral on TikTok and all over the internet when there was that deep fake of Tom Cruise. Right? I don't know if you guys remember, you saw that video when it was like everywhere, where it looked like just like Tom Cruise. It looked like it sounded like him, right? But it wasn't, and it was crazy. And I think that this is something that is going to be a battle, especially with, what happened with TikTok and that lawsuit they got in with taking that voiceover's voice and using it. And that went crazy, right? And, there's going to be this battle, and I think it's going to go to courts, right? Right now we're in that place where AI is literally another competitor. Or, if they have, you've done a voiceover or something for AI, right, and they've cloned your voice, then that's already done. But it's part of one of those things where, that's going to be, I think, the next battleground is, is it legal for these places to clone your voice? Do you know what I mean? And, without you having given them written permission to do so. And I think that that's going to be a massive, massive battle. And I think for us, right, again, I'm a big advocate, as you know, of being a part of trends and moving forward and using them to our advantage. But I think all of us, whether, no matter what, there comes a point where I'm okay with being a part, using these tools as a part of our own business, right? And then using them as a means to help us grow our business, maybe licensing the software that allows us to, clone or, take our voices and clone our voices for our own use or license our voices. But to me, the difference that could never be taken, right, would be the sound of our voice, unless we give permission one way or another for someone else to use it or clone it, right? And, it doesn't matter how the price. I mean, that's semantics, right? I mean, the price is one thing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we still have to give permission one way or another. So that's where I think this battle is going to be brewing, right? And it's going to be going, because that's where the difference cannot be. The difference is going to really be is between the sound of like our voices, right? And just the, AI, general sounding voices. Do you know what I mean? There's already so many And there's already so many voice actors who, a lot of them unknowingly did it, and a lot of them, rightly so, are being paid a lot of money to do it. But, that's kind of one of the things where it becomes and I think last stand is wrong. It more just becomes, where do we start and stop in this without having it be a part of, our business or our say, right? And I think that's where I think that the battle is definitely brewing, especially as they start to, try to clone or do very high profile voices. Do you know what I mean? That's going to be something that is out there. Now, you could say, for example, that voice actors who do impersonations, right? Isn't that the same sort of thing where they're hiring voice actors to do impersonations of famous people? And it does raise the, right? It does raise the question, is it different? Right. And, and I don't know how we go about, doing that in the standpoint. And we say, on one hand, you can't take someone's voice and duplicate it. But on the other hand, it's okay to do impersonations. Do you know what I mean? And many people are doing impersonations of famous people. We don't ever say it's them, but clearly we're using those voice styles. And I think that's where you're going to get a struggle, right? Is like, how can you, where was the sample taken from, and who was it taken from, right? And, who gave permission, and it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely a slippery slope. Which is very interesting as this came out this weekend about this and how realistic it is. Now, again, the director didn't say that he wrote any words or anything that Anthony Bourdain didn't write, whether it was his journals or his own writing. But still, it's quite, it's going to be really interesting to see how that pans out. But it's definitely getting a lot of pushback, and I think that this is a place where could be very beneficial for us voice actors, but at the same time, it can also be one of those things where we should just be paying close attention to, where we're giving our voices to, what's going on with our voices. So definitely, I'm interested in your comments and your thoughts. Please comment below. Take a moment to like and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts. Right now, again, our greatest asset that we have as voiceover artists, right, is our unique sound, our unique delivery. So, if someone clones that without our permission, right? I mean, there's a moral issue. I think there's a moral issue there. There's a legal issue there. But at the same time, voice actors are kind of doing that with impersonations, right? So I don't know. It's a really, now I know clearly it's different. But it's definitely really interesting conversation. So anywho, go ahead and, like I said, leave your comments below. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching and be a part of the channel. I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Have a good one. And if you're looking to grow your voiceover business, check out aviosjourney.com. All right. Or the links below. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.